Hello, SimGamers! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Ultima IV, the Ultima Avatar self-made project that I did for me to play, for my family to play, very, very close friends. Primary reason for that is because this thing is festooned with borrowed art, borrowed assets, and by borrowed I mean I found them on the internet and incorporated them into the game. So this is definitely not anything that I would sell or give away in retail or distribute in any meaningful way, because in order for me to feel comfortable doing that, I would definitely want to make sure that the artists that contributed to the assets for this game were appropriately compensated. Which is one of the reasons video game creation is, you know, it is what it is. It can be a little bit expensive to create a game because you have to find the art assets. You have to either have someone create or license art assets. You either have to have someone create or license music assets. This game was built entirely on assets available on the internet. The musical soundtrack was a set of musical soundtrack written specifically for Ultima V Lazarus, which was another fan recreation of Ultima V in the I keep forgetting the name of the engine. It's Dungeon Siege. The Dungeon Siege engine. So they used the Dungeon Siege engine to make this isometric version of Ultima V, and all this music is from that creation. And as that was a project entirely for commentary and education, and exploration on how, basically on how to create a video game, different considerations to make and stuff like that. And their passion project as the background to do it was Ultima V. I honestly haven't played the Dungeon Siege version. I hear it's really good. It's called Ultima Lazarus. But you have to have Dungeon Siege to play it, and then you download the thing to do so. If I recall, food here is a little bit expensive. Let me double check the prices. Status update. We've got 12,000 gold. Yeah, food here is way too expensive. 400 gold piece per ration? Forget that. We'll pop over to Scarab Bray before we have to worry about any of that. Oh, you know what? We can walk. I forgot I have my skiff whistle, which means I can sail the local islands and stuff. Pirates! We're gonna stop by Lord British's place, get ourselves all healed up. And then stock up on food from Scarab Bray. Warp up to Minnock. Stop by Vesper really quick to make sure we're supplied all of our dungeon delving things. And I think we're just going to dive straight in. Actually, we can dive straight into the next dungeon. Trying to remember. Oh, Minnock is the place where... Who sells magic armor? Where to find some good magic armor, do you think? Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll spend this episode, we'll make it a shorter episode, we'll just go exploring around towns and finding... We have 12,000 gold. We'll just get ourselves supply rated up for the next dungeon adventure. Get some magic armor and things like that going. What's food cost in Britain look like? And also, what types of armor and stuff do you have? Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Donate a little gold. I don't need to talk to anyone up there. Arms and armor. Talk to Winston. Let's see what armor you have. We have chain across the board. Everyone's already got chain that they're wearing. I've got mystic armor. Katrina can't wield chain. Ooh, we are 7th level, so we could pick up another party mate, possibly. Don't need... You know what? I've got enough money. I don't even need to go to Castle Britannia and do all that. I'm already here. Let's grab healing. Costs 200 gold to get everyone to full health. Definitely worth it. I do wish Iolo could come with us, but he can't because I've already started off as a bard. So I'm really just casting Gate to get to Minnick at this point. As soon as I kill this boar. We're going to run up to Minnick really quick. See what they have that's cool for us. Might be able to buy another magic sword, possibly. Get all the magic weapons we need. We could have Julia join the party. Spells. Maria. I know you are very, very good at gate travel. Thank you. We are coming up on that new moon. If we were quick about it, we could go over there. Oh, we're not going to make it. And get more mandrake root. Okay, weapons for sale. Welcome to the Ironworks, friend. What would you like to see my wares? Yes, please. Dupre could use a magic sword that will put him back in the front line. I believe he's wearing chainmail already. So that'd be fine. Sure, why not? This song is hauntingly beautiful. Not Shimino. Equip Dupree. Yeah, he's wearing chain. So he can be a frontline fighter, slashing it down with the rest of us. We have the Skull of Mundane. I don't know if I want to talk to Jude about that, though. He used it once. However, we are over here looking for Katrina, and we'll actually get to see one of the branching dialogues that I built into the game because... Or, not Katrina, Julia. Do you think of the poor as a burden on... Do you think of the poor as a burden on the world, Sim? No, I don't. You are a blessing to the world. May I accompany you? Think of the good work that we can do together. Yes, please join. Think of the good work we can do together, Joff. Jeffrey replies, one for all indeed. There's a whole dialogue there that we don't get to see because we talked to Katrina before Joffrey entered the party. Julia, Tinker of Minnick, joins the party. So let's take a look at her status. Coming in at level 5. That's actually calculated based on, you know, some portion of the average level. Her defense is 25 to begin with. Like, as a Tinker, her class is based on the virtue of sacrifice, and that's courage and, which is based on courage and compassion, or courage and love. The courage lends itself to offense, so she's pretty strong with a weapon. The love contributes itself to dexterity, which means she's pretty, you know, acts more frequently. And the bonus to defense is sort of her unique class bonus. So like having Julia and Joffrey in the front line dealing damage is actually pretty great because she's tends to be so tanky. But we have Dupree, and he's level 7. And we're going to stick with him because he's one of the original party mates. He's the very first party mate that joined us. I keep bumping my microphone. I apologize for that. All right. That is supplies bought at Minnick. We're going to go across to Vesper, which is across the Bloody Plains through the mountain pass towards the Shrine of Sacrifice and then south. So here's the lake upon which the Shrine of Sacrifice lives. We go south, fight some rogues. We're at full health, nearly a full party. At level 8, the only person we have left to add is Janna, who's a pretty accomplished spellcaster herself. All right, rogues. The streets. There's a new sheriff in town, rogues. Time to get out of here. Okay. Sim's party was victorious. Into the refuge of Vesper to grab some additional supplies. They might have some cool stuff here. Let's see. What do you got? Talk to Wendy about your weapons. We've got nothing magical. All your weaponry is germane, based on the power that I've established. Long John Leary, on the other hand, has exactly the stuff we need. We're going to go ahead and grab a complement of torches, make sure we have plenty of those. We'll just grab all the keys in the world. We didn't use very much dispel powder at all. We used a lot of gems though. Kind of want to make sure we have all the gems we're ever going to need, so that's 50 of them. In fact, it's only 735 gold to top off. And how much for the full complement of torches? Okay. I would be amazed. We'll get to 50 of these, I guess. I'd be amazed if we chew through all these resources by the time we get out of the other dungeons. We'll keep an eye on them, but we have a full complement of spell components, as well as dungeon delving stuff. The only other thing I might want to do is take a peek at Jellum, the city of fighters, to see what they have as far as armor is concerned. If I can start finding some magic armor for the rest of my party mates, that would be really handy. For the front line, especially. I can't remember if Katrina is considered a frontline person now that she's got a staff. Or is it a magical staff that attacks from range? Can't remember. We got a magic key, even though we're full. I can afford gate. Maria's much better at it. Off to Jellum, please. All right. Into the fortified town of Jellum, where we will find possibly some good stuff as far as armor is concerned. Talk to me. Winston says, welcome to Val's Armor. Would you like to see my wares? Yes, please. Oh, perfect. We can afford one set of magic plate or a set of magic chain and regular plate. I think I'll get magic chain and regular plate. Okay, Joffrey, since you're only level 6, you get the magic chain. Dupree, you have more hit points, making you more tanky, so you'll get regular plate. Katrina can only wear cloth. Shamina can only wear up to leather. Maria can only wear up to cloth. Julia can wear chain. It's good to know. And I've got my mystic sword and armor. All right. What, we have spare chain and spare leather to sell. Let's go ahead and sell those. Sell armor. Okay. That still leaves us with 1,667. That is a elite amount of gold. And what other preparations do we want to do? Oh yeah, we wanted to go to Scarabray, which is... We just passed it. I'm going to do the cheat. I'm going to run the cheat. I just passed it again. Well, now I don't need to cheat. I can just do this. We're going to go in here and load up on food. There's our ship. Load up on food. With our 1,667 gold. That's my rations. 1,600. So 16 rations. All that camping and stuff we're doing in the dungeons has been using a fair bit of rations. Okay, let's get out of here. Excuse me, pardon me. We have 1 gold piece. Want to see something cool? Well, it doesn't actually... what do you do? I beg for food and money. We have food to spare. Share some of ours. I forgot about that. Julia will sometimes just give your shit away. Spells. Blink. I don't know why I blinked. We're gonna take a portal up to Minnick. No matter how we slice it, most of the time these guys are 2 hits away from dying. Unless we miss. One way I could play this, possibly. Let's see here. Everyone who has compassion as part of their stat block. So me, truth and courage is to pray. Me, Jana, and Katrina, Jana and Julia, and the Ranger. Those are the people who would act the most often because their agility is the highest. That could be an interesting mix. That would be an interesting mix. We'd be taking actions more often, but wouldn't necessarily, you know, I wonder how much more damage we'd be doing. Well, we can't take this moon gate because we'll just end up in the Shrine of Spirituality. I'm gonna fast forward. I have just enough mana for gate travel. Okay, we gotta hoof it to the plains where before the new moon gets us. 'Cause I want more mandrake. We've been using a fair bit of it. I want more of it. And then we're more or less ready to enter that dungeon. Katrina, give this troll or pummelin or ogre? Troll. Yeah, pummel them trolls. Is this going to be the killing blow? There it is. Maria's now level 7. We've got to get going to the spot in the Bloody Plains that spawns stuff. How much mandrake do we have? 32 of it. All right. Wait till it's on full bloom. Step in, grab it, and then get out of there. We're fighting a whole bunch of slimes. I could make this fight a little more annoying for such high-level party members by making the second slime have at least a little bit of hit points. Well, since I'm already standing here taking poison damage from the slimes, might as well just do that. Spells. Didn't want to blink, I wanted to cast a Cure Poison. Okay. Okay, no one else is poisoned. Now, where's this dungeon? You know what we have for this exact purpose? Magic gems. Oh, I think I see where it is. It could be up in here, but it's not. It's actually over this way, closer to Spiritwood. It's to the west of Minnock, on the other side of the Cape of Hope or whatever that is. Lost Hope Bay. An excellent 191 damage hit. Yeah, we just we take care of Headless like nothing else. Find a way. Is this mountain pass good to go through? Not bad. In the original game, the mechanic for slow travel was basically there was a percentage chance that you would make no progress. It would be blocked. If you were in mountains or any forest or anything. Honestly, it was a little annoying. Because it was random, you could be stuck in one place for several moves. You just hear this constant pop-up in a bonk sound. And on the 8-bit computer speakers, especially if it was on like the IBM version, it was an awful sound. Like the speaker just screeching at you. Something like that. Can't even get close to it. Is anyone poisoned? But you know, it's basically a 50-50 chance of moving forward. So there'd be a few times where you'd be stuck in one place for a long time. Sometimes you move a couple of squares, get bonked again, standing stuck in one place. It was problematic. Where's that dungeon? It's not this mountain range. Is it this mountain range? Nope. There's a mountain range up here as well, I think. This is very far away from any towns. Yep, there it is. Okay. Is this where the shrine is? No. So we are... Yeah. East. Oh, I'm sorry, we're west of Lost Hope Bay. And north of the Great Plains. Wait, what is that? That's the... something something... I'm trying to look at this. So just south and east of my avatar symbol is Lost Hope Bay. Southwest of that is another runic word. That's the first word is the for sure. The second word is hard to decode. What's that third word? S T E steps? The something steps. The high steps. Okay. Took me a little bit. So we're going to get ourselves in position here, but this is actually where we're closing this episode out as we get into and out of this fight. Tune in next time when we take care of this dungeon over here. Now that we're fully prepared. And find its stone as well. But first we have to kill these orcs. Katrina with the killing blow? Yeah. Grab some gold, use our magic key, get ourselves in position. And save the game. So, we've been at this for about 15 and a half hours. And of course, I've been able to blow through the game because I know the game pretty intimately, having built it. But you know, this could probably be a 30 or 40 hour game for someone running around trying to figure things out for the first time. I can't remember how long it took me to beat the actual first Ultima IV, the first time I beat it. Back then I didn't keep track of such things. Anyway, I'm rambling on. I'm going to pause this recording, get started up again as we enter the dungeon, and I'll see you next time. Until then, thanks for watching my special project fan creation, exclusive content exclusive to my channel alone. Until next time, I'm SimGamer.